Aidan Crowley had been running for weeks. Naomi Fletcher had been hiding for just as long. Both of them believed leaving Kingsford Hall would save them. Both were wrong. Because room 316 didn't need a hallway, or a building, or a floor. Room 316 only needed them, and it had found them. Again. Naomi tracked Aidan down using the only clue she had. The note slipped under her door with his name. She found him living in a small motel 2 towns away, looking pale, sleepless, haunted. She knocked. Aidan opened the door slowly, eyes sunken, hands trembling. "You shouldn't be here," he whispered. "She follows me now." Naomi stepped inside anyway. "I know," she said. "That's why I came." Aidan closed the curtains. "She crawls out of walls, appears in mirrors. I sleep in the car some nights. She still finds me." Naomi nodded, pulling out a crumpled paper she found earlier. A floor plan of Kingsford Hall. Or rather, a floor plan from 1996, when room 316 still existed. "I think we can stop her," Naomi whispered. "But we have to go back." Aidan's face drained of all color. "No, if we go back, the room will open." "It's already open," Naomi said quietly. "For both of us." Aidan didn't argue. He didn't have to, because from inside the motel bathroom, the faucet turned on by itself. Then a voice echoed softly through the drain. "Aidan, Naomi, why did you run?" They fled the motel immediately. Grayson University was quiet at midnight. Too quiet. They snuck into Kingsford Hall through a side door Aidan remembered leaving propped open years ago. Every step up the stairs felt heavier. Aidan whispered, "She knows we're here." Naomi held up a flashlight. The beam flickered. Halfway up the staircase, the temperature dropped sharply. Their breath turned white. At the top of the 3rd floor, the hallway was dark, lights buzzing, shadows long. Aidan swallowed hard. "In my nightmare, the hallway always looks like this." Naomi pointed ahead. "Look." Between rooms 315 and 317, a door. It hadn't been there earlier, or ever. Room 316. The number gleamed as if freshly polished. The door slowly creaked open. "Not by a draft, by invitation," Aidan whispered. "She's waiting." Naomi whispered, "Then we finish this." They stepped in. The door shut behind them. Hard. The room looked exactly like before. Frozen air, claw marks deep in the walls, blood-stained corners, no windows, no furniture, just darkness. And in that darkness, breathing, slow, wet, uneven. Naomi lifted the flashlight. A figure stood in the far corner, still, silent. Long hair covering her face. "Catherine," Naomi breathed. The figure twitched. Bones cracked. Then the head snapped upward sharply. 2 black hollow sockets stared at them. Aidan froze. Naomi trembled. Catherine took 1 step forward. Her voice was a broken, jagged rasp. "Someone must stay, or the door stays open." Aidan shook his head. "No, we're ending this." Catherine took another step forward, but Naomi suddenly shouted, "Look at the wall!" A section of the wall wasn't scratched. It was smooth. New plaster, recently sealed. Naomi ran over and slammed her fist against it. A hollow echo. "There's another room behind this," Naomi shouted. Aidan grabbed a metal chair lying on the floor and swung it at the plaster. It cracked instantly. They tore at it, ripping chunks away, revealing a narrow hidden space behind the wall. Inside it, a body, long decayed, curled in a fetal position. Catherine's body. Her real body. Naomi whispered, trembling. "They sealed her alive. They never took her out." Aidan turned to Catherine's ghost, but she was screaming now. Not in anger. In agony. The room shook violently. The walls bled. The floor pulsed like it was breathing. Naomi shouted, "Aidan! If she sees her body, maybe she'll let go." But Catherine's spirit rushed at them, fast. Her face twisted. Her mouth stretched unnaturally. She grabbed Aidan's throat with ice-cold fingers. He choked, falling to the floor. Naomi grabbed the flashlight and pointed it directly at Catherine's decayed corpse. "This is you!" she screamed. "They left you to die, but you're free now! You don't have to stay here!" The ghost hesitated. Her grip on Aiden loosened. Her head slowly turned toward her own body. For the first time, the rage in her eyes faded, and she whispered, "Let me sleep." The walls stopped shaking. The room grew still. Catherine drifted toward the body, slowly, gently. For a moment, it looked like everything was over. But then, when Catherine touched her own corpse, the lights burst. The room filled with darkness. Aiden grabbed Naomi's arm. "Run, now!" They sprinted toward the door, but it slammed shut. Locks clicked. Chains rattled. The temperature plunged to freezing. Catherine's voice screamed behind them, but not like before. This wasn't pain. This was fury. "You opened the room!" The floor split open beneath them. Naomi screamed. Aiden held her hand. A massive crack in the ground revealed not darkness, but another door. A wooden door beneath the floorboards glowing faintly, etched with the numbers, 316. Naomi whispered in horror. "Aiden, the room isn't the building." Aiden finished the sentence. "It's a doorway." Catherine's shadow rose behind them, stretching tall across the ceiling. She hissed, "Now it follows you." Aiden kicked the cracked door on the wall open again, the hole they created earlier. "Naomi, climb!" They scrambled through the broken wall, back into the narrow hidden space. Catherine shrieked behind them. The entire room started collapsing inward, as if being sucked into that glowing door in the floor. Aiden pushed Naomi through the plaster hole, then dove out himself. They rolled into the hallway. The moment they hit the ground, room 316 vanished. The spot on the wall was blank again. Just smooth paint. No door, no room, no sound. Aiden collapsed on the hallway floor, gasping. Naomi looked around, shaking. "Is it over?" Aiden didn't answer. Because behind Naomi, on the blank wall, a faint outline slowly appeared. Not a door, a doorknob. Just a metal knob forming out of the wall like a growing tumor. Aiden whispered, "It's following us." Naomi stepped back as the knob slowly turned. From behind the wall, a whisper, "Aiden, Naomi, you didn't save anything." Aiden and Naomi sprinted out of Kingsford Hall without looking back. They didn't stop running until they reached the parking lot, lungs burning, hands shaking. The building behind them looked quiet, normal, as if nothing had happened. Naomi collapsed to her knees. "Aiden, we made it. We're out." Aiden nodded, barely able to breathe. "Yeah, it's over." But then every light in Kingsford Hall flickered at the same time. Once, twice, 3 times. Aiden froze. Naomi turned slowly toward the building. In the 3rd floor window, right where room 316 should have been, a dark silhouette stood staring down at them. Long hair, crooked neck, black, hollow eyes. Catherine. She slowly raised her hand and tapped the glass 3 times. Tap, 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 the same rhythm as the scratching behind their walls. Naomi whispered, voice breaking, "Aiden." She didn't stay in the room. Aiden backed away, horror spreading across his face. No, she brought the room with her. The window cracked. A single hairline fracture ran across the glass, shaped like the number, 316. Aiden grabbed Naomi's hand. "We need to run, far." Naomi nodded. But as they turned, their car headlights blinked on by themselves. The radio inside crackled. A broken, familiar voice whispered through the static, "I'll find you. Fade out."